It's a Texas weather discussion video for Thursday, the 31st of January, the last day of January 2019. I'm Donovan Neal. We turn mostly cloudy today, but then we slowly start to moderate through the weekend. In fact, we might see, and through that moderation, we might see a few showers here and there at times starting tomorrow and progressing through the weekend. But other than that, we turn extremely mild as we head into early next week. So let's take a look at the upper air look this afternoon. This is the look at 500 millibars, around 18 to 20,000 feet off the ground. You can see that is a cold core air mass in place for much of the northeastern United States. But down here in North Texas, we're a little bit chilly, but not as cold as recent days. Mostly in the 40-degree benchmark. Mostly in the 40-degree mark. DFW in the low to mid 40s, and I think we'll warm to the low 50s today, again with those mostly cloudy skies. But around the nation, that's just cold core air mass. That is just absolutely brutal. Let's go to the wind chill indices early this morning, and very similar to yesterday. The minimum wind chill is actually negative 66. Yesterday it was 70, but 4-degree difference. What's the difference here? It's still pretty cold. Places like Minneapolis, St. Paul, negative 55. Chicago, Illinois, around negative 46, negative 41. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, negative 45 in terms of wind chill. And that is just absolutely incredible right there. Places like Minnesota saw their state record low yesterday of negative 60 degrees. These aren't wind chill indices. That's the actual low, negative 60 degrees. Wow. And this will persist on for a couple of more days. Across the watch warning map, wind chill advisories and warnings in effect for much of the affected region of parts of the Midwest and the Great Lakes. Got a couple of scattered winter storm warnings in effect for the affected region, but other than that, down here in the south, we remain quiet. On the convective outlook, maybe some thunder for parts of southeastern Texas, but no organized severe weather is expected. Tomorrow, that risk of thunder shifts up to the north, encompassing the central 2/3 of the state, and down here, pretty much the same deal. Again, like I've said, we'll have the chance of a few scattered showers and storms starting tomorrow. Here's the average rainfall for the next 7 days. Through Thursday morning of next week, heavier totals remain off to the east and west near the deep south and parts of California, and down here models in good agreement that we stay below a half an inch of rain for much of Friday and the weekend. So let's go over to the model output. This is the O6Z run of the GFS file this afternoon at 1 o'clock. And just take a look up north. I mean, if you're meteorologically inclined, you would just say, "Oh my!" You would just get cold looking at that. And down here, things relatively dry in North Texas, with clouds in place. We should be in the low 50s today, and that's basically seasonably average for this time of the year. But then Friday, don't get too comfortable. We will go above average, way above average actually for this time of the year. First day of February, could see a few showers here and there during the afternoon hours. Highs mostly in the low to mid 60s, which will feel very nice for this time of the year. Here's Saturday as the weekend begins. More of that moisture moves to the west for towards our area. And I will mention the chance of a few scattered showers on Saturday with highs in the mid 60s, but I think the better chance of rain will remain off to the south. And tomorrow, pretty much the same deal. Some of that rain shifts to the east, but like I said, I think the better chance will remain to the south with highs mostly in the mid 60s. Again, still maintaining mostly cloudy skies. But here's Monday as next week begins. Here's Monday of next week. All that rain mass shifts to the east. Again, highs we warm up actually. Highs warm up to the mid 70s with a mostly sunny sky, and that'll actually feel a little bit warm. And here's Tuesday, pretty much the same deal. A little bit of moisture starts to move in here. We'll mention a chance of a shower or two by the afternoon. Highs in the mid 70s again. And here's Wednesday of next week. Wednesday, a cold front turns us sharply cold. Again, maybe we'll squeeze out a shower or two from that. Highs low 50s on Wednesday, again with the mostly cloudy sky. But here's a week for today, Thursday, the 7th of February. You can see we have another cold core trough in the north, and down here, that pushes that cold front. To the south, with highs in the low 30s, with highs in the low 40s again, upper 40s with a mix of sun and clouds. And here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Sunday, the 10th of February. Heights are about a little above average for us, and down here it looks like a cold and rainy day. But let's take a look at the anomalies at this time period. At Sunday, the 10th of February, heights, temperatures still below average for the north. But you can see for the numbers for the next 15 days coming off the European ensemble, you can see we do slowly start to moderate today, but then after today we warm up to the 60s and immediately into the 70s as we hit next week. But then we have that cold front come through on Wednesday, and then we turn sharply cold again back in the 40s and 30s as we head into early mid-February. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll have more notes in the blog. Next video here is expected to be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch your local TV stations on the air this afternoon at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and Godspeed.